and our Republican colleagues, even in their tax bill, cause premiums to go up by monkeying around with health care.
Well, I tell you what, it helps in Ohio that we got Democrats in charge of the machines. But look, I come from Chicago, so I want to be honest. It's not as if it's just Republicans who have monkeyed around with elections in the past. Sometimes Democrats have too.
A flood insurance bill, it is an insurance bill. And we're not trying to monkey around with the flood insurance program.
Small print in the back of the solicitation have the opportunity, have the ability to monkey around with interest rates. So when people thought they were getting 0 interest or 2%, turns out that a few months later, they were paying very, very high interest rates.
All along, the Health and Human Services Department has been monkeying around with the website.
Instead, they took away things and monkeyed around and tried to bring it down.
The objection to the Congress codifying those criteria so that we can avoid any sort of monkey business and slush funds in the future.
In balance. If you do it in constant dollars, so there's no monkeying around with numbers here.
They're not going to monkey around with government shutdowns or debt ceilings as a way to try to force their budget priorities.
Wanted to say CNBC is no longer available to XYZ, DirecTV, to use an example. That's against the law, and if we wanted to monkey around in some way that they were unhappy about, they can go and complain about it, and there's a dispute resolution mechanism.
That the dumping of documents continued after the statement, and what may have been avoided was a further escalation of the interference in the form of trying to monkey around on election day or thereafter.
Nobody here of any party has, until 2011, monkeyed around with that proposition.
That they would draw the line in Kosovo before he left and told Mr. Milosevic in no uncertain terms, don't monkey around with this one.
Risk associated with monkeying around with the debt limit.
The business they're doing out of there is monkey business. And the monkey business they're doing is to avoid the taxes they legitimately owe.
This formula, you know, we've monkeyed around with this for so long.
November 11th. It was all right to monkey around with Columbus Day, we learned, and even the birthday of the father of our country.
This is about monkey business. Monkeying with procedure.
Never been brought up for a vote. They've been monkeyed with before they've been brought up, but House members have never had the chance to vote.
People say we're monkeying around, but we're too busy singing to put anybody down. Hey, we're the monkeys. People say we monkey around, but we're too busy singing to put anybody down.